Thank you for coming to my wedding. For this video, I'm going to go through this. I think all of you have get one copy of this. This is our wedding program. Actually, I don't even know what is a wedding program when I come to here. I just know that when my future mothers-in-law asked me to design one for just for my own wedding, this is the final product, and I would like to go through the design process with all of you. So stay tuned. Before I have the design, I have do a few prototypes, and I want to share with you. Before this final done, actually have a very rough version, which is this one. The original idea of this one is not look like that at all. The original idea is, let me try a demo like this. Like here I have Chris here, here I have I here, and then I open like this, and I close, feel it is like close distance, and this is long, and then you have our journey here. But then I finally feel kind of, I don't want everyone separate us like, so that's not too good. So that's why I changed my idea into this version. You can see that you still have the passport thing here, and actually you can see just almost like this one. I have all the information I want laid out in which page, and then I already have the picture with the message ideas coming in here. Although it's very rough, but you still kind of can see how I'm going to lay out my information. And actually my future mom-in-law already feel very excited when she see this version, because I try to present her. So that's why when you go through a design process, a prototype is very important. Before I draw anything, before I even open Photoshop, you want to have a rough idea you can present and illustrate to others, to make others understand what is going on in your head. So I'm actually holding this and then ask the printing store whether they can print this for me. If they cannot print this, I totally cannot start the Photoshop and design yet. And very luckily I found an online store which can do this printing. I have to confirm they can print for me first, and then I do the design. This is like the version 0, and this is the version 1. Version 1, what you can see is I try to lay out all my content, and it only have information, don't have any graphical element. When you go through a design process, this prototype also is very important, because this will make the client only focus on the content first, not any graphical which can distract their eyes, because people just very easy to distract by the graphical element. So when we go through the prototype, this is for illustrate, physicalize our idea in our head, and for this one is just for the client focus on the layout of the information. This is what the purpose of this prototype. So here you can see just the information, the layout of here. Now what I'm holding is the final one, but actually I have more intermediate prototype. Is I lay out this graphic already, and then show to others. But those product is already more close to the final product, which is this one. Yeah. Okay, yeah, now let's take a look at my wedding program. You can see this is in a passport design. You can see these are two symbols here. And for this symbol, actually is the Chinese wedding symbol. And this symbol, the meaning is double happiness. This is a symmetric symbol. And if one side actually is mean happiness in Chinese, two people come together, they make double happiness. So it's like two people standing here, and we only use these Chinese characters when we have wedding. Yeah, so it's a Chinese wedding symbol, yeah, tradition symbol. And for this one is a globe. We kind of wedding international. It's an overseas wedding. Yeah, so that's why I have a globe here. That kind of represent Chris too. Yeah, me and Chris, yeah, and then we come together, so I have this symbol. And you can see in here I try to make some gradient for it. I haven't used glossy material. In our passport it is in matte, but I still want it look a bit shiny, so yeah, that's why I use some gradient here in the passport. Okay, and then if you hold it like this, you can see a world map here. And actually here you can see Wisconsin here, and then for here is Hong Kong. And if you check the map, it's really where it's located in the map. You see a little airplane fly over the world map. I want the guests feel like after they read through this page, they go through our long distance journey. Yeah, so that's why I have this idea come out. And actually, since this is a passport, yeah, you can see it look like a passport like this. Yeah, so of course you can flip like this, and you can flip like this. Yeah, and then for this, the first page, you can see we are meet a League of Legends, and you can see how many miles our long distance is. And you have to travel how many hours, and you have to pay so many money for the ticket. Kind of a very hard journey for us. And we have our love story here. We call all our important events between us. And here is the schedule of today's wedding. And here you can see is his parents' name and also my parents' name, and I include their Chinese name here too. And for here you can see a little decoration, which is grandma satisfied by their rings for our weddings. And actually it's still kind of like an immigration shop, because you know passport you also you usually have some. I feel the grandma is here. And actually my grandma, also Chris' grandma, have give their rings to me. Yeah, so that's why I feel this kind of adorable idea in here, and I like how it turned out. And here is the best man list, and the groomsman, and also the maid of honor and the bridesmaid. And we both have an honorable best man and honorable maid of honor, because these two is our best friend, but they cannot come to our wedding, so that's why we make them honorable. And here a flower girl, and I decorate with some flower too. And here is a thank you message, and you can see at here I say, wait, are you feeling you don't know enough about us? Come on, you already know way too much, so don't keep flipping to the back of this passport, and you won't. And I kind of like attract all of you to keep flipping over. And yeah, I'm going through these sites very soon, but I just want to say about even the plain routine. Actually, I try to make some special here because as a designer we want to make the graphic element attract the guest's eyes. We try to direct your eyes to see what I want you to see. The root, I have some planning here. Like here, I kind of highlight our love story, and then you see some right here because here is a little too empty, so I make some curve. And then you fly here the say I do, because for this page I feel the say I do is the most important part, so I fly through here and I curve with a heart here. And then for here you can see a little circle here. For this little circle actually is kind of direct you to see the sand. Okay, yeah. And then you fly here. This line I actually want to divide the flower girl and also want to divide this list of people, yeah, because I don't want this is all men, yeah, the flower girl is not man, yeah, obviously, yeah. So yeah, I want to make a division line, and here is have a little circle here. Want to direct your eyes to this little statement, yeah. So even the line, how it's curved, how it's direct, I actually have some intention, some design things. And here you can see at the back, if you stand up like this in your table, you can serve as a decoration, yeah. And here at the back you have our quote here. Yeah, this quote actually is our favorite. Miles and miles between us, expensive plane tickets, long waits between visits, poor internet connections, nights spent alone, but it has been more than worth it. And you will see love with the plane here. Okay, yeah, let's talk about this picture. When I picked this picture, I kind of try to match what the content saying here. Just like in this page is about how we meet each other. Yeah, I picked the round wedding pictures of us. My personal preference, yeah, I want Chris be very little, yeah, so that's why I picked this picture. And for this one, because this sentence is about the proposal, so that's why I picked the proposal picture here. And for here, for this page, it's kind of like the end of this story. Have some takeaway message for all of you, like this sentence. Long distance is a reminder that every moment together is special and every second together should be cherished. And I hope every guests will treasure every single moment with their loved one, no matter their families and friends. Just really every single moment and second is very special, yeah, to all of us. It's kind of a takeaway message for all the guests. So I put this as the last page. How I picked this picture, and not only personal preferences, also because of the size of the picture, also the it is vertical. There I have make sure all of them is vertical. Actually for this one is horizontal, but I just try to make zoom it and fit this square. If you look at it as a whole, you won't feel the color is too strong, because I actually tune the color a bit. I actually tune this picture with this color, so that's why when you see it as a whole, you will feel harmony there. Yeah, maybe you don't notice, but actually I tune it. Otherwise this red and this blue will be too strong and too distract for the design. That's how I do it. And for the cover and the front page, you can see I actually put some leather texture there. And actually I have gone through some prototype about the texture, and I feel that is not too strong, so actually I tune stronger before I do this final print out. That's all for my sharing about my design. I know that I can talk long time about that, yeah, because I'm just kind of a design person. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe. Love yourself, love your day, and I will see you guys someday. Bye.
Cut.
Alright.
That's just like cutting the video so you know.
Okay. Yeah, and here, I just cut off because I that's how English is so hard. Okay.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Yeah.